so brisk and stiff and spry, with a springy step and a jaunty plume and a purposeful look in his eye, in his little black laughing eye. So I took him to the coop and introduced him to my 17 wide-eyed hens. And he tipped as a hero toots, and he bowed to them all, and then he up and tipped them all again. Well, then upon the piece of my ducks and geese he boldly did intrude, and with glazed eyes and opened mouths they bore him with fortitude and a little bit of gratitude. His attentions upon the 20 hysterical turkeys and a visiting migrant swan, and the bantam thundered on. He groped my fantail pigeon doves and my lily white columbine, and as I was a-looking at me budgerigar, he jumped my parrot from behind. He was sitting on me shoulder at the time. But all of a sudden, with a gasp and a gulp, he clapped his wings to his head. He lay flat on his back with his feet in the air. My bantam cock was dead, and the vultures circled overhead. What a noble beast, what a champion cock, what a way to live and die. But as I dug him a grave to protect his bones from those hungry buzzards in the sky, the bantam opened up a sly little eye. He gave me a wink and a terrible grin, the way that rapists do. He said, do you see them silly daft buggers up there? They'll be down in a minute or two. They'll be down in a minute or two.
Well, good evening, my beautiful little walnut whips, and a very warm welcome indeed to Saturday Night Live, the third and last of our short but sweet offerings for this week, because tomorrow, hallelujah, praise the FSM, we are back to the full hour, plus BAT, of course, I'm not an animal. And then on Monday, double helping, darlings. Right, and of course it is nothing less than a sheer orgasmic joy to be here with you fabulous people as we wave away Saturday and we welcome in Sunday. And we will be doing so in the company of many things. Firstly, our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. You know their powers, deploy them wisely. I have got a Christmas card, presumably from one of you lovely people. I've got something to open, which is always exciting. I've got the thing that I didn't open yesterday, but I know what it is, and I might not open it tonight. And wonderfully, I can announce, now then, for obvious reasons, very obvious reasons, 2 Ton Ted the Tenting Tin and the Netty Petty Piss Pot have been well and truly plundered. Look, not a sausage, not a bean, totally empty. Same goes for the Netty Petty Piss Pot, not a sausage in there. I had to drain the lot, darlings. But, of course, that's what it's there for, isn't it? And I did say that we weren't going to do this for the foreseeable because I'm not really going to be in a position to save anything. But I miss them. I love 2 Ton Ted the Tenting Tin and the Netty Petty Piss Pot. And, you know, I haven't got to pay anything major out now until, touch wood, until the 3rd of next month. So let's do a little bit of saving in the meantime, a couple of pence here and there. There is going to be one rule change though. 2 Ton Ted the Tenting Tin, previously, any denomination of banknote which had the king's head in had to go into 2 ton Ted the tenting tin. That was the rule. I'm changing that. It now only applies to £5 notes with the King's head on. Because I can't afford to do 10s and 20s. It's gonna be a tight few months coming up, my lovelies. But I still wanted the fun, and of course, we can dip into it whenever we need to, and quite handy having it there, to be honest. So, 2 ton Ted the tenting tin is going to get a Mr. Tickle, so he's not going to be completely empty, and the Netty Petty Piss Pot is going to get a Mr. Tickle, so she won't be completely empty. And Sean's box is with us, ready to receive its normal pounding. And last but by no means least, we've got the community portable electronic telephonic device, upon which you could, some would argue should, and I hope you might leave a voice note. But be quick, because we've only got until midnight, and then we all turn into pumpkins. Right, I'm going to dive into your comments, see who's with us, what you've got to say for yourselves. Food news, always welcome, you know that. But before I do that, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my wine, and it is well deserved tonight. It has been a very busy night at the restaurant, but a good night, a great night. An old colleague has rejoined us. That was lovely. And we were properly staffed tonight. So the restaurant was heaving. We've turned it over twice. Everything went perfectly. Everything went perfectly. All of the many customers are happy. Staff are happy. We've, worked within our limits all night. Ram's happy because the old tiller's been going ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Oh, ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. I did. Oh, no, don't go down that. Don't go down that route. So, yeah, it's all good in the hood, darlings. I'm feeling fine, much more rested. I've had a very pleasant and productive day. So, let's finish the day off in the best possible way in each other's wonderful company. So, cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up, if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, if you're not careful, ladies. Do not be taken unawares. Keep those hands firmly on those halfpennies. That's my advice. And above all, to each and every one of you, with festive spirits flowing freely out of both nostrils, east and west, and sincerity and integrity oozing gently but firmly out of my back bottom, get stuffed. Thank you so much. Here we go. Oh, marvellous. Right, I'll scroll back as far as I can. Joining us tonight in no particular order of merit, appearance, height, or bra size, or shoe size. Stu 69 Fouquet, Carl of the Lockpick, oh, the fabulous Kate Camper, the Honourable Ange, Minister for Perversion and Orienteering, of course. Richard, the lovely Paulie Galtieri, Peter P, the fabulous Jonathan. Yiddle diddle diddle, piddle piddle whiddle. Survive, thrive, 25 is right in our midst. How fabulous is that? Yeah. Excuse me. Wine burp, wine burp, wine burp. Wine burp. Barry Scratter is with us. JB3 says, good evening, cabbage sniffers. Who else is here? Who else is here? Gosh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Oh, Barry's having a slow work night. There we are. Stu's going to sit on it. Raven is with us. Good evening, Raven. Survive Thrive went to the Camden Market today. It's exciting. Right, the Honourable Nigel is with us, Minister for Filth and Perversion, and 00 Garage. Of course, Pop 57 is with us, which is fabulous. Lord Baverstock, the fabulous Phil, good evening to you, my friend. Full of hope, hello, 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 hello. It's not a wank rag, honestly. Oh, gosh. Andrew Buttigieg, the fabulous Ivor Spotty Botty is here. I'm whizzing through these at a right old rate of knots. We're going to crack on tonight, darlings. We really are. Oh, Phil fell asleep last night. Who can blame you? I probably did as well. Baz is with us. Good evening, Baz. You're absolutely correct, Lord Baverstock, and somebody else in the comment. It is, of course, a Jake Thackeray song, and what a genius that man was. And obviously, that version is nowhere near as good as the original. The thing with using the existing lyrics but putting them to a unique musical arrangement, it gets around the copyright, you see. I would love to play you the original songs because, you know, they're songs that I love and I'd love to share them with you. But that would be copyright issues. And we can't have that. The live streams might only earn £1.24p, but that's £1.24p going into the kitty. And we wouldn't have that if there was copyright. So, yeah, and some of them, I think it's quite amusing. Right, okay, that one, Jake Thackeray, you know, the original was 59 million times better. That was a bit crap. Some work, some don't. But some of them have worked really, really well, I think. And I prefer them to the original. Dorothy, please trim your minge. I think that's fabulous. That's so much better than the original. But I did think that if you're not familiar with these songs, then you can listen to my versions and then you can go out and find the originals and listen to those. So, yeah, I would urge you to go and search for Jake Thackeray, Bantam Cock, and listen to the original. It is exquisite. Jake Thackeray has an incredibly unique style, and I know that one can't have gradations of uniqueness. Something is unique is a binary term. Something is either unique or it's not. But you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Anyway, if Boaty was an animal, says Barry Scrotter, he would be a crafty silver fox, I reckon. Oh, I'll take that. Clearly, says Richard, these songs are the creation of a perverted mind. Well, yeah. Wrinkles, good evening. No, not my mind. I'm not responsible for the lyrics of that song. A lot of the songs I am responsible for, but not that one. Those are just purely Jake Thackeray lyrics lifted and put to a different arrangement. And if you want to know about the origins of any of the other songs, just shout me in the comments and I'll let you know. And as I say, you can then go off and find the originals and see how they started out in life. Jim's rants, a very good evening to you. Danielle. Hi, Boaty. Hope you're well from me and Martin. I am grand. Thank you, Danielle. And thank you, Martin. And our live stream and our very lives are enriched by your fabulous presence, if you don't mind my saying so. Trevor Buick, good evening to you, sir. What's your tipple, Mr. Boaty? Is it Sauvignon Blanc? No, this is Pinot Grigio. And that is my cheap tipple of choice. Oh, I tell you what, darlings, it's not going to be long before we start breaking out the Christmas wine. We've got some nice wine over on the booze stand that I've been saving for Christmas. Oh, we'll be getting that down our necks. What? I should cocoa. I should rub-a-dub. Oh, excuse me. A small element of slurpage there. That's the only piss pot he remembers to empty, says Peter P. Some truth in that. Right, this is a job that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Look, I have proper things. Now that is the stuff that you bung in the chemical shitter to sand it, I don't know, well, I think it melts solids down or makes things smell nice. And that is what you put in the flusher, because Nettie has got an electric flush. And I haven't bothered with any of this previously. I mean, she had stuff in when I first got her, but, you know, I replaced that with my own output, as it were. A little too much of it. But from now on, we're going to manage Nettie's shitter properly. So she's going to have the blue stuff, the pink stuff, and she's going to get emptied. Before she's so full that I have to take a shower in the bloody stuff. So that's the job for tomorrow. I'm going to be spending time in Nettie tomorrow, tweaking her, beautifying her. I still don't think we're going to get away on Monday. I've got a load of stuff to catch up on. The cottage is a tip. I need to get it tidy before I even start thinking about packing stuff away or selling stuff. So, yeah, after a mad few weeks, I'm just going to have a chilled Monday, catch up on a load of stuff, get in front of a load of stuff, have a relaxing day. We will get Nettie properly sorted. I'm doing loads of bits with Nettie. I think I've mentioned most of them. Some of them you'll see. Monday I'm planning to do a kind of Nettie update video. So show you the diesel heater properly, show you the other little changes I've made, show you how things are going to work going forward, always all of that kind of shenanigans. And a week on Monday, we will go away. We will be away in Nettie before Christmas. Now, I don't know whether that's going to be a wild one or whether we're going to play it safe and go to a camp. See how the money situation is, of course. In an ideal world, that thing I was talking about, doing Llandudno in Nettie. Nettie needs to go to Llandudno and do it on the mega cheap. So yeah, park up on the front, spend the evening on the front, then go and spend the night in the Asda car park. I mean, that's proper van lifing, isn't it? But we'll see. It might just be, well, depending on what the weather's doing as well, because I want my night at Stanage Edge and Longstone Edge. I want to be out there in the elements. If it snows or it's, you know, bad weather, we'll definitely stay local. If it's like glorious mad weather for December, but you know, maybe we'll do the drive to Llandudno and give, a few people have said give Nettie a road trip. A couple of people specifically said take her to the seaside. So Llandudno is an option. Talacra is another option, and stay in the pub car park on the seafront there. That would be cheaper than, excuse me, that would be cheaper than Llandudno because not as much fuel. Oh, we can decide. Maybe I'll put a poll up so you lot can decide. Anyway, right. I'll blow my nose and then we'll get back to the comments. Christ almighty, it's almost time to go. Where does the bloody time go? Spend too much time topping my wine up and blowing my nose. Good evening, Jen, you fabulous person, you. Who else? Let's catch up with the comments, shall we? And then we can properly crack on. Kergon One, good evening. Follow the candlelight. Good evening, Boaty and Boggs. How the devil are you? Sending peace and goodwill to all. And we throw it back at you with interest. The lovely Dan is with us. Good evening, Dan. Oh, Jen treated herself to a Chinese. Yummy plain chow mein and crispy chili beef. Washed down, naturally, with Malibu. Because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You can't beat the cheeky Chinese. I had one last Monday night and it was bloody amazing. Amazing. And if I get a shed load of tips tomorrow night, I might get one on this Monday as well, because it was fabulous. I'm here to tell you. Now, I did it as cheaply as I could. I didn't get rice from there. I made my own rice. I'll do the same again this month, week. Oh, Nettie's looking fabulous. You just wait. You wait. Oh, I can't wait. I want to do it this Monday, but I know I'll kind of regret it, because I just, for my OCD, peace of mind, whatever, I just want to get on top of everything at the cottage. The cottage has been chaos for about 4 weeks now. And that's not like me. If my home is not perfectly ordered, then that is a clear indication that my mind is all out of whack. And I know that. So that means if through other circumstances things are not perfectly ordered, then I don't feel right. And I'm fine now. I'm fine. The stress has passed, at least momentarily. So I'm all good. But the fact that I'm amidst, well, I call it chaos. You lot would probably call it normality. But I'm a bit, so I'd love to spend the day just getting properly on top of things. And that will give me a chance to get back to doing some throwing out and decluttering. I did start. I have done some. Obviously, I need to do significantly more because, D-Day's coming ever closer, isn't it? Right, back to the comments. I'm going to catch up with these and then we've got a voice note. Oh, full of hope. I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, sending all of our love and positivity and strength. Sadness abounds, doesn't it? Especially when you get to a certain age. Oh. Lord Baverstock had mushroom curry with extra onions from the local Chinese takeaway. Another cheeky Chinese. Sandy is with us. Good evening, Sandy. Oh. Oh, the starter motor's gone. Oh, has it, Phil? The starter motor has gone to the recycling yard in the sky, so you're laid up at the moment. Oh, hope that gets sorted soon. Just had an MOT as well. Do YouTube shorts, Boaty, of the song, says Stu. Somebody else suggested that. I suggested it, but they're too long. They are too long to be shorts. I honestly was unaware this type of music existed, says Wrinkles. Well, there you are, you see. That's kind of why I do it. Another voice note pinging in. Yes, we're getting close to the... we're getting close to the solstice. I'm counting down the days. Yeah. Dorothy, please trim your minge. I loved that. I did love that. We hope and pray. We hope and pray. Absolutely. Glow plug lubricant. Voiceover Van Deen. Good evening. Right, come on, let's catch up with these comments. Steve McDonald, hello, mate. Hello. Oh, blimey, 10 years. Oh, gosh. Oh. Let's face it, Boaty can't do the van life. Oh, you watch me. You watch me. I'll just do it in my... I'll do it in my own way. I do like my luxuries. Admittedly, I do like my luxuries, but I'll do van life if I'll do van life, but I'll do it in my own way. I'll show you how van life can be done. It doesn't have to be pissing in a bottle, um, getting arseholed and being loud. You know, van life with dignity. If I was starting a new channel, that's what I think. That's what I'd call it. Van life with dignity. I'll show you. Candlelit suppers from Netty or Mr. George Roger Boaty. Food news from Follow the Candlelight. Chili chicken and rice with a sagaloo. Is Netty an amphibious vehicle? No, Barry Scott. No, 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 no. Oh, God, sending love to all of those. Netty needs a Harvey Bailey handling kit. I had one of those. Well, I had several of those on Shadows. I've owned loads of Silver Shadows. They're probably, I mean, they're in my top 5 favourite cars. I love Silver Shadows 1 and 2, and I've owned shed loads of them. And the the handling kit was a bit of a game changer. Oh, come on, I must be catching up now. Hedgehog of Truth question, Boaty. What is actually in a Harvey Bailey handling kit? I haven't got a clue. You just tell your mechanic to fit one to your Rolls Royce. You don't need to know what's in it. You just tell them to fit it. Josh joins us from New York. Sherry is here, the lovely Sherry. A little late because once again another miserable someone. Oh God, there's another mass shooting. Oh bloody hell. Oh dear me. Boaty, do you ever worry who might bury or cremate you? Asked Jonathan. No, not much. I don't care. I'll be gone. Shove me in the council tip. Doesn't make any odds. I mean, in an ideal world, then I suppose it would be nice if somebody organised my cremation and scattered me on the family mountain with all the other members of my family, but it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, that's the sobering thing about my situation. I have no family, and when I turn my face to the wall and do the last, then that's it, game over. What happens to the earthly remains? That won't be my problem. Members have gone down again. Yes, it's Saturday, coming into Sunday. YouTube have begun their cull. How many have I lost now? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, they've taken a few. They've taken about, oh, I'd have to see how many have joined. I think they've only taken about 9 so far, but it's early days. They do this over Saturday night and the whole of Sunday. So, you know, we might be back under 8,000 by tomorrow morning. We'll see. What can you do? What can you do? I mean, it's only vanity. It's like the business thing that turnover is vanity, profit is sanity. It's a bit like that on YouTube. Subscriber numbers are all very well. Views are all very well. Views matter more than subscriber numbers. But if you're doing YouTube seriously, then what really matters, and I'm sorry to be a bit kind of, but what really matters is revenue. If you're doing YouTube as, if you're genuinely doing it as an income source, then the bottom line is the revenue. Um, no point in having a huge number of subscribers if they're not watching your videos. That's that's the way that I look at it. So if you've got a channel, oh, let me pick one at random. I won't tell you who it is, but if you've got a channel that's got like 9,500 subscribers, but your videos only get 1,000 views, then you know, 8,500 of your subscribers are superfluous. They're just there. They're just a number. Um, so I would rather have views than subscribers. And of the views, I'd like the people that leave their knob alone when the adverts come on, so that there's a bit of revenue there as well. Because, you know, it helps. It does help. I mean, let's be honest. For most people doing YouTube, it's not about how much you make. It's about how much you lose. Because for the vast majority of people doing YouTube, you don't actually make a profit. Not really. Depends what kind of videos you make, of course. But, you know, if you go out and do a video of, I don't know, take your motorhome out and film a motorhome trip, a 2-night motorhome trip, and that trip costs you 60 quid in site fees, 60 quid in fuel, this, that and the other. So, I don't know, say 150 quid to do the trip, and the video makes you 50 quid, you're 100 quid down. If the video makes you £1.30, you're a lot more down. So for most people, it's not about profit. It's not even about loss. It's about how much does your YouTube revenue, such as it is, kind of chuck in the pot towards supporting your hobby type thing. Obviously, when you become a hub nut, then it's all about the numbers. It's all about the money. And that's why it's all... check out the merch shop. But there we are. But yes, the members have gone down again, and they presumably will continue to do so every weekend. It is a bit disheartening, but what can you do? What can you do? Oh, Sherry, we adore you. We adore you. You tell 'em, Boaty, you'll be a dignified van lifer. I will be. I will be. You watch. Right, come on, let's whiz through. Let's whiz through. Let's catch up. James Brand says, Boaty, I'm not doubting you, but if you had all that in the past, what the hell happened to be where you are now? I signed some pieces of paper, and by signing those pieces of paper, I lost somewhere between £1 and £2 million, which was all that I had at that point in time. Had more before, but that was all that I had at that point in time. Just a simple signature. Didn't take much. Dead easy. Well, that's not all of it. The second bit is that I decided not to do again what I'd done before to create that money, because I didn't want to do it again. So there you go. That's it. It really is that simple. Well, it's not that simple. There's another element to it. And if you are really close to me, then you will have heard the story, but I will never, ever, ever, ever put that on record. There are some people, not many, probably 7, 8 people, you lot, who have heard the story in person when I know that nobody's recording. I'll never ever put it on record. I can't. There is something else. There's an awful thing that happened, but I can't. But in person, under the right circumstances, I would. Mustard knows, Emma knows, Matron knows, Neil and Sophie, they know. A couple of other people that I got really close to, they know. But it's not something that I could ever allow to be on record for a couple of reasons. So that would have to be an in-person thing. It's easier just to say, yeah, the divorce was responsible for everything. I didn't get royally buggered. It was my decision. Dan had Morrison's donuts for a late night dessert. Oh, come on, let's get through these comments. Surely I can get through these. I mean, it was time to go 3 minutes ago, and I've not caught up with the hellos. This is madness. Looks like we're going to get a bit of BAT tonight, darlings. But I'm in the mood for it, so... I do make a profit, says Jim's Rants, but lose most of my time to it. Yeah, that's a thing as well. It would be really interesting if everybody was genuinely honest about their earnings on YouTube. Nobody is. But it would be really interesting if they were. And correct me if I'm wrong, correct me if somebody has been totally honest, but I don't know anybody. I certainly don't know anybody. I'm friendly enough with some people to know what they really earn, but I also know people who put out videos and they would swear on the Bible that I've done this before. The American guys, they do videos showing what people earn because you can track it down online. I told you, Social Blade, you can go and look at any YouTube channel. And people will go on and they'll make a video and they say, I don't earn that. You're forgetting that I've got expenses, I've got this, I've got that, and I've got the other. Because, you know, but what they don't tell you is they might say, okay, I earn this via YouTube, via AdSense, but you need to take off my expenses and there's this and there's that and there's the other. So I don't really earn what they say. They earn more because they don't tell you about the Buy Me a Coffees. They don't tell you about PayPal donations. They don't tell you about the corporate sponsorship, which is the big one. They don't tell you that they take 10 electric bicycles a week and sell them on Facebook Marketplace. They don't tell you all of that stuff. And the majority of YouTube income comes from the corporate stuff, not from the AdSense. Unless you're like a massive, well, I mean, you know, that's not an absolute, but nobody's honest. Nobody is honest. And I suppose in a way that's fair enough. It's nobody's business, is it? So I don't mind if somebody says, I'm not going to tell you. But when they just say, no, that's wrong, that annoys me because it's disingenuous. And it annoys me when people will do the pleading poverty thing when they're getting freebies left, right and centre that they're flogging off and anyway, don't get me started on all of that. God, there might be a video in that actually. Can you have integrity when you are a YouTuber? That would be an interesting one to do. That would be an interesting one to do, because take the merch, for example. I was talking about Hubnut telling you to go to the merch shop all the time. I've got a merch shop. Some of you lot have bought merch, and I hope you love it. I never mention it because how can I put this? I don't know. I don't know how I can put it to make it make sense. It wouldn't sit well with me to shove it down your neck. Like the PayPal thing and the Buy Me a Coffee thing and all of that. It's there, admittedly, it's there. But I couldn't bang on about it in every video. I'd feel bloody awful, because the Buy Me a Coffee thing and the PayPal thing, that's kind of, if you shove it down people's necks, that's begging. And that doesn't sit well with me. And the merch stuff, it's expensive. It's expensive. Now, it's expensive because I, or we, the people who do this, we're not in a position where we can go out and get merch made up. If you're massive, you probably can. But we can't go out and get merch made up. We can't afford to buy a shed load of merch, you know, bespoke, unique merch, hold it in stock, send it out to you when you buy it, because that's money we haven't got. So we do a third-party fulfillment, and they take a massive chunk. And that's why a T-shirt costs however much it costs. I don't even know how much my own merch costs. But what I can tell you is that if you buy like something from the merch shop, and you pay 25 quid for it, I won't even get £1 of that. It's so, because when it comes to the merch, I personally set it at the lowest possible level of profit, if you'll excuse the word, because God knows it's expensive enough as it is. And that's a lot of money for a T-shirt. I'm incredibly grateful when people buy them, and I want it to be available for them, because if you can afford it, then great. I'd love you to have a Netty Fan Club T-shirt or a mug or whatever it is. And I will gladly make it available for you, but I'm not going to bloody shove it down your throat. And I'm not going to beg for bloody like, subscribe. Do I say like and subscribe? I don't. I don't really, do I? No, I don't. I think I'm the only person that doesn't routinely say, please like and subscribe on every video. Anyway, we've been there before. That's not what it's about for me. Time's marching on. I've still not caught up with the comments. Not being funny, says something gaming HD, but surely a bottle of wine every night, in capitals, 365 times a year can't be good for you. Well, you're right, you're not being funny. That's not remotely funny. You would have to try a lot harder to be funny. Try a joke. But it's very good for you. My doctor assures me that a bottle of wine per night is the correct amount of alcohol to take. Not any more, but certainly not any less. That's what they drink, and I take their advice. But well done on being self-aware, sufficiently self-aware that you're not funny. But you could be. You could aspire to be funny. You could, I don't know, adapt somebody else's joke if you can't think of one of your own. Give that a go. Right, come on. A lack of mods here tonight, says Andrew. Oh, they'll be in the background. Right, I'm going to have to fly through these. Cindy, hello, my lovely. I've got voice notes to play. Oh, excuse me. In a month, says Jim's Rants, I made £1,300, Boaty. That's my best yet. God, I could only dream of that. Bloody hell. 1,300 quid. Well done, you. That's fantastic. Oh, I am just going to have to... Right, let's fly through these. Quite a few YouTubers become narcissistic, says Wrinkles. Very narcissistic. Again, I can only aspire to that. Oh, hang on. Oh, you're doing nicely there. Blimey. Electro Tat, good evening to you. Right, finally, let's... Oh, for God's sake. Your passcode is required to enable Face ID. What's the point of having Face ID if I have to bloody... Oh, arseholes. Right, here we go. Oh, hang on. That's not a voice note. This is a message. Hi, Boaty. About time you showed us around your Madam Fanny. Hope all's good, mate. Yeah, I should do a video. Well, you kind of need a video on Fanny and YVETTE and CRABTREE, don't you? I must get on to that. And now we've got a voice note.
Hi Boaty, I hope you're well and had a great day. It's that time of night, which is the horse draws time. Pound that box.
Thank you, Corrie, and good evening to you. Right, let's go through them. We will begin with the... Boaty, what wine are you drinking? I'm thinking something crisp and dry. Pinot Grigio. Yes, right, here we go. 2 ton Ted, the tenting tin. Totally empty, totally bereft. He's been plundered, but here we go. It's a tickle, it's a Mr. Tickle, 3, 2, 1, wallop. There we go. Your starter for 10, no conferring. The Netty Petty Piss Pot, again, plundered. However, Mr. Tickle, 3, 2, 1, in it pops. And Sean's box. 1 box, Welsh, puts call, £1, 3, 2, 1, wallop. There we go. Right, let's do some opening. Ugh. Some videos other than the driving ones would be cool, actually. Well, I keep telling you, that will happen in the new year. Until then, you're kind of stuck, because I'm kind of stuck. Work and rest is kind of the priority for this month. Yeah, I know you need videos other than that, and that's why I keep saying that... Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, a potential voice note, I think. This could be dodgy. Hopefully it won't be.
It's about time you get that box a good pounding, Boaty.
Okay. Right, let's do a second pounding for Sean's box. Oh, the lovely Sean. The lovely Sean. I do miss him. Right, same box, second pound, 3, 2, 1. Wallop. In it goes. How about Boaty doing a couple of home cooking videos? By all accounts, Boaty can cook. There are so many on the channel already. I've got a massive back catalogue, darlings. If you would like to see me cooking at home, just go through the videos. Take a moment or a few moments and go through them. There are so many already. Watch those. Watch those. You might enjoy them. I will earn some money from them. So yeah, I could make new ones. I will make new ones. But if you've not seen the existing ones, why not watch those? If you're bored with the driving to work videos, and who could blame you, why not go through my back catalogue? There are some crackers in there. Don't just rely on what's there now. Go into what I've done in the past. And don't skip the adverts. It's a bugger to get content for videos. And in December, in hospitality, it is literally driving to work's the only kind of bit I get. Yeah, my daily noshes. Boaty's noshes, there are plenty of them. Yes, the driving video is a perfect example of making time work. It is. I know that it's imperfect. And I know that people are going to say, why don't you ever show your face? Why is it just the same roads, the same night? It's all I can do at the moment. Next year will be different. But in the current situation, and with work and tiredness and all of that, right, next month, I promise you, it will be different. And at least you get the live streams as well. If I didn't do the live streams, then I could spend this hour, I could do a video during the day and spend this hour editing it. But then you wouldn't get the lives. And I don't want to lose the live streams. I would hate losing this community time. The thing with the drives to work, I do them in one take. It is what it is. There's virtually no editing, and I can fit that into my day so that every day there's a thing. And then every day I do a live stream as well. So that's kind of not bad. I don't know all the YouTubers out there, but I don't know how many others out there are that will do you a video every single day, and a live stream every single day. I would love to do more, and I will, but not possible at the moment. Right, come on, let's do some opening. And then it's time to start saying goodnight, isn't it? We all need eats and sleepers. Oh, hello.
Boaty.
Hello.
Open that damn parcel.
I'm opening it.
Open the parcel.
I'm doing it. Oh! Right, these are brilliant. I thought, right, okay, here we go. Excellent. Right, do I open these? Or do I leave them in the thing? Right, what we've got here are... Oh, have they got instructions? Oh, I know who sent these, so I will get the instructions. What we've got here are kind of dehumidifying motorhomey thingies. Obviously, in winter, in a motorhome, you get condensation. And these are, I think I told you about these before. I don't know about this stuff. This is what I'm told, of course. These are the things that you put around your motorhome, and they absorb the moisture from the air when circumstances cause it. They absorb the moisture. Let me show you. They absorb the moisture. They turn a different colour when they can't absorb any more moisture, and then you put them in the microwave to dry them out, and you use them again. So obviously they must have to come out of the plastic covers. That was a stupid thing of me to say, because they couldn't absorb the moisture while they're sealed. So bless you. Thank you, anonymous Ange. I can't remember if I said before, they're from Ange, bless her. Oh, she's fabulous. And she said, don't say these are from me, because I don't want people thinking that I'm just trying to monopolise. Oh. These are from Ange. She uses them in K-Camper. Apparently they're very good. And I'm not a motorhomist, so I've got no experience of these things. And when I first noticed that condensation was happening in NETTY and stuff in the food cupboard, I realised that couldn't stay in there. She said, I'll send you some of these. These are what I use. They're brilliant. So bless you. Thank you. And I will check with you, but obviously they have to come out of these plastic covers, right? And then you just bang them in the cupboards, I presume, or all around. And they've got a colour thingy, so you know when they're full of moisture, dry them out in the microwave, and you can use them again. These are all of the things that I need to learn about. And on that subject, obviously today's video was a little bit mental health. Tomorrow's video is totally mental health. I'll give you, I had a comment on the last video saying that, very quickly, saying that I suspect that, like myself, Boaty is on the spectrum. That threw me. I'd never considered it. So that is the subject of tomorrow's video. The video that I've already recorded it. You will get that tomorrow. And please give me your input. This is a genuine discussion video. I would genuinely value your input, because I'm out of my comfort zone, out of my knowledge zone. It really, really threw me. And as I say several times on the video, I went from, yeah, no, to, oh. So this is a genuine thing. Please watch the video tomorrow, and please give me your thoughts. It's a genuine one. But my plans for tomorrow's video, which you will get on Monday, are to move away from that. And my plans for my driving to work video tomorrow came up in live stream the other night, came up once before. What kind of caravan are you going to look for when you look for one? And it occurs to me, I know fuck all about caravans. I've never towed one. I've spent a bit of time in Boaty. I know a little bit now that I've had a motorhome for 8 months, but I know sod all about caravans. And I am looking. I can't buy, but I'm looking and I'm planning, and I know nothing. So I'm going to make a video basically saying that, and asking for people who understand about caravans and caravanning and being caravanists. I'm going to ask them for their advice. So that will be the video I do tomorrow, Sunday, which will come out on Monday. And then my plans are on Monday to not do a driving to work video, but to do some video in Netty. So there we go. There we go. And bless you for these. You are a community legend and a legendary friend. Right, we also have what I suspect to be a Christmas card addressed to the Reverend Jason Paddy Hughes at this address. Oh, there's a sender's address as well. Right, let's see. Oh, and you might want to start saying your good nights, darlings, because it's going to be the hour by the time we finish. So much for half an hour, eh? I've loved this. Thank you. Thank you very much. That one, we'll open that tomorrow or Monday. Just check. Yeah, I've caught up with everything. Here we go. I love Christmas cards. This is so kind. Thank you so much. Oop. Ah. Ah. It's from Jen. Thank you, Jen. I bet you nicked this from work, didn't you? To Jason, Mr. 22. Merry Christmas and a pounding New Year. Love, Janine. P.S. Keep up the good work you do. Bless you, Jen. Bless you. Right, put that there. It'll go over there with the others. I'm so grateful. It means the world, honestly. Honestly. And Jen, legend. Jen the legend. Let's do more stuff next year. Oh, this year. Well, next year, I suppose. Yeah, Jen really is one of the community legends, like Ange and Phil and, oh, Stu, of course. The people that are able to, not everybody can. Some people are in different countries. I mean, Peter P, another legend. There are so many legends. You all know who the legends are. And you know if you are a legend. But Jen is one of them. I mean, a woman, a fragile, vulnerable woman who just rocked up to a random site she'd never been to before in the Cotswolds, met up with me, did a live stream, had a close encounter with some fetid... Anyway, there we are. There we are. Yeah, start at the beginning and watch all of the videos. There's some good stuff in amongst the crap. Would I get sarcastic? Okay, whizzing through, whizzing through. Caravans, you need to tug them. I know, yes, that much I know. But there you go. This is going to be one of the questions I asked tomorrow night. I've got a Peugeot, what is it? 407 SW GT Biturbo thing. How big a caravan can I pull with that? I've got no idea, and I don't know how to find out. So I'll just ask everybody in tomorrow's video. Right, I'm going to sod off. I am going to sod off. It's that time of night. Oh, I'm just whizzing through the rest of the comments. It's gone. We've done the hour on a half-hour show. Oh, bless you all. You're all wonderful. There are more than 100 people watching this at midnight on a Saturday night. God, you're amazing, and I love each and every one of you. I do. I do. And one day when I have time, I will track you down individually and tickle you until you wet yourselves. Thank you. Thank you so much. Food news. What did I have for lunch? Oh, ham salad sandwich for lunch, staff curry for supper in a minute. No Sunday lunch tomorrow, not a traditional Sunday lunch. I'm having something very different and I'm looking forward to it. Right, that's it. I'm off and you should be too. Let me wish each and every one of you a safe and peaceful night. Thank you so much for your time and company tonight. You've really gone beyond the pale and I'm so grateful. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, a little earlier. I can't believe it's still going. 11 o'clock tomorrow night. And yeah, back to the full hour, which we've had tonight, but there you go. Right. See you tomorrow, darlings. Until then, all the love in the world from me. Thank you for being who you are and for everything that you do. Oh, God, that was unnecessary. Yeah, and I will see you tomorrow night. Until then, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, pachoo! And indeed... Oh yeah, bosh. Oh, what have I done? Oh, have I pressed the wrong thing again? Oh, God. Bosh. No, darlings.